I mean, it's extraordinary the amount of tourists who've come from Australia and America and France. And I mean, the Americans, I'm thinking, didn't you have a war of independence? What are you doing? And the French, they're kind of losing their heads over the royals. And I'm like, shouldn't it be the other way around? So it's quite a phenomenon here.
Have you come across many Australians who are staking out their position?
Loads. Yes. I mean, lots of women have come on their own. Middle-aged women have come in little groups of girls, and they're staying at hotels down near Buckingham Palace. They're already out there with their milk crates. They're sleeping rough tonight, just for a glimpse of romance. And, of course, it's because, there are many props which increase sexual arousal in women, but chief amongst those would be a castle. We were weaned on Snow White and Rapunzel and, Sleeping Beauty. The idea of being rescued by something tall, dark and bankable is ingrained in our psyche. And of course, as you grow up, you stop building castles in the air and you learn to stand on your own two stilettos. But the fact that William is marrying a commoner has kind of rekindled this whole romantic notion that, it could have been me.
I understand you've met Prince William and Kate Middleton. What are they like away from the cameras?
Yeah. Well, it's funny, I've only met them once, but because nobody has met them, socially, especially Kate, I'm the only one who's got a story to tell about them, so I'm kind of, milking it to death. But I did meet them. I went to the Royal Polo about a year ago, and it was a private polo match. There was no press there. A friend of mine took me. And when Clarence House saw my name on the list, they rang up and said, look, as you're coming, do you want to present the cups to the princes? They're obviously, very low on celebrities that day. It was kind of a case of mistaken non-entity. But I was like, yeah, sure. So I got there, and there's, 8 gorgeous guys in mud-splattered jodhpurs, and I said to the organiser, well, what do I do? And he said, well, you just kiss them on the cheek and then present the cup. All these guys who send their shirts out to be stuffed, that's what they're like. So I could see Prince William walking towards me, and he looked so bored. I thought, maybe I'd liven it up a bit. Being Australian, you can get away with these things. So I said, apparently I have to kiss you. Do you want tongue? And Prince William went, I did. And Prince William went, oh, perhaps later. And then Prince Harry came up and I said, do you want tongue? And he's like, oh, yeah,